Today we're going to be talking about fashion habits that you're doing that are hurting your style immensely, and these are such little things that I feel like people just don't realize. So these are just some that I've collected that I do and I've noticed people do and how I think you can change them. So let's get right into it. If you're new here, hi, my name's Lindsay. I talk a lot about fashion and thrifting, and if you like that kind of content, I'd love you to subscribe. Little life update, I'm in Toronto now. I have an internship here. That's why I've been lagging on my YouTube channel, but I really need to get back on it. So let's get right into the video. Okay, the first thing I would say that is so common for people, and I'm also a victim of it, is shopping impulsively. This could be like you're out with your friends, you're at a cute vintage store, you see something really cute and your friend's like hyping you up to buy it, so you buy it and then you never wear it. Example A is this denim maxi skirt, vintage, Forever 21. Thank God it was only $30, and that's like one of the few pieces I've actually bought vintage. And when I'm telling you I don't buy anything vintage or new, like that is one of maybe 5 pieces I've bought vintage rather than thrifting. So yeah, I've never worn that. Don't like how it fits me, but I was influenced because I was with my friend at this vintage store in Kensington, and I was like, oh, it's so cute, like I can't leave it, it's only $30. Never worn it. So I feel like if you're somebody who's super influenced by trends and by TikTok, we'll get into TikTok a bit later, but super influenced to buy things, whether it be like in-person shopping. That's why I feel like going to the mall is so damaging, because you don't even know what you need yet you can be so easily influenced to buy impulsively at the mall. I hate the mall, it's so overwhelming. That's why I don't shop at the mall. But I would say don't buy things impulsively. Instead, spend months, and I mean months, thinking about something, and if you're still thinking about it, buy it, because otherwise you know you're not going to wear it. And I genuinely feel like it needs to take months if you want to buy something either new, expensive. If you can't find it at the thrift store, like the problem I run into is I'm trying to find something at the thrift store, I can't find it. Obviously thrift stores by chance, like I've been wanting a fur coat, I didn't find one last season, but that's okay, I'll find it next season. I didn't impulsively buy something just to have it, and I think if you're shopping with intention, that is most important. So number one, don't buy things impulsively, and think about your purchases for months on end before you actually put the money down, so you can know you're gonna wear that item more than once or more than 0 times, like me and that skirt which I'm still trying to sell my depop. The next one is kind of going off of like shopping, like in person, shopping with friends, unless that's like an activity and you're leisurely shopping. But I get so stressed shopping with friends, or thrift shopping more specifically with friends, for different reasons though. So I would say shopping with friends is also a gateway to impulsively buy, and I think it's another way to be easily influenced by somebody else's style and preferences in fashion. That if your friend finds a cute shirt at H&M and you're with them and you're like, it's so cute, I need it too, and you never end up wearing it, but you only saw it because they saw it. You know what I mean? Like you didn't pick it out by yourself and you bought it because you were influenced by somebody else's fashion preferences. I think it's just not to be influenced by other people's fashion preferences, and to really know yourself and your style and what you're gonna wear. That's why I find shopping with friends just not a fun activity, especially the mall these days. But I think thrift shopping, and it can be like more leisurely, and if you're not like, I don't know, if you're just in a mindset that's like, I don't need anything, but if I see something really, really cute that I pick out, then I'll buy it. That's like kind of the mindset. Or you need to like do like the 5-question thing where you say, is there 5 outfits I can wear with this? Is it going to work in my closet? Like it just takes way more thinking than just like saying, oh, that's cute, okay, I'll buy it. Like sometimes that's okay, but I just think there needs to be a lot more consideration in how we buy clothes these days, for sustainability reasons, and also to not spend your money. And going off being influenced by other people's styles is following shopping influencers. And by this I mean there's a difference between shopping influencers and fashion influencers. I really find a lot of value in fashion influencers who have a personal style that is somewhat similar to mine, that offers me inspiration in how I can coordinate my own wardrobe without the need to buy new pieces to engage in fashion and trendy fashion and trends. It offers me inspiration in how I can be sustainable in my thinking and use pieces in my own closet and style them in ways that doesn't require me to buy a new piece of clothing. I hope that makes sense. Whereas shopping influencers are people who are constantly buying things and the only thing they post are hauls. These people, I'm not trying to hate on anyone, also I'm just literally just saying the difference between the people I follow. I don't follow people who do only hauls and fast fashion hauls. Obviously that's not my vibe. If you're only following people who do fast fashion hauls and share like Zara codes and all of that, you're gonna be so easily influenced to buy those kind of items for no reason at all. You didn't go out and seek the items because you liked them. You were just influenced by people who just buy things and that's their whole presence on TikTok and don't offer you value and inspiration in how to actually style the pieces. It's literally just hauls. I think that can be so damaging. I think that can be so damaging to somebody's personal style. If you enjoy consuming fashion content, I really recommend you follow sustainable influencers or people that just post outfits that aren't fully made of fast fashion items. Trust me, it's a world of a difference. I feel like there's two sides to fashion TikTok. Getting more into like nitty-gritty habits that you may not even realize you're doing. Number one is trying different accessories. I feel like accessories, especially in the summertime, you're wearing less pieces of clothing. Your personal style needs to come through in the accessories, if you know what I mean. Obviously you can wear unique pieces, but like if you're literally just going for a simple outfit and you don't feel like it's you, I seriously struggle to wear simple outfits because I don't feel good in them because it's not me. It doesn't feel like me. So if I'm wearing like my favorite rings, I don't love wearing rings because I feel very like claustrophobic sometimes, but sometimes if you're wearing rings, if you have a special pair of shoes you love, a really unique bag, I think it's just really being intentional with your accessories. And if you're not somebody who cares to venture out in accessories, I feel like you're really missing out. And especially thrifting, you can find so many unique pieces. Like you may find super ugly earrings, but then they grow on you and you're like, these are so me, I love them so much. Another key tip, if you're ever at the thrift store and you're like, you notice something and you're like, oh, that's so ugly, I swear to God, it takes 5 seconds for your mind to completely change and be like, wow, that's actually so cute. Because I feel like the uglier the better. That is like my motto with fashion, is if it's ugly and you know the majority of people are gonna hate it, the fashion girlies will understand that it's so cute. So what I would recommend is just play around with your accessories, buy thrift different ones that you may not like try out any other time. I really struggle with this, honestly. Like I don't wear different kinds of earrings a lot. I wear a lot of the same. So that's something I could really work on. Also branching out just with more rings. I really want more rings. I want like more bags that are summery. So anyway, that's not like to say you need to go buy new accessories, but when you're out shopping, maybe just like think in a different color, in a different texture, in a different pattern, because those are things that can go with a lot of different outfits, and it doesn't have to be like a piece of clothing that you feel bad in. It's literally just an accessory. And going off of simple things that we do that I feel like hurt your personal style is only wearing basic items. And I know if you don't care to participate in eccentric fashion and step outside the box, and so once in a while this will not apply to you. But if you're someone like me who literally always reverts to basic items, I don't feel like myself and I don't feel myself in them, and I know I could do better with my outfit, and it always bothers me when I wear something so basic, I think it's so important to just like put on a different shirt. If you have like a basic top, no, you can't wear a basic bottom if you're really trying to experiment, you know what I mean? Or put on accessories. Like if you're wearing like what I'm thinking of, like a basic outfit, I have a really long black skirt, like a maxi black skirt, and a like simple Zara tank top could be a really cute outfit. But I feel like what I would do is add a belt, I'd add a really colorful bag, I'd add a red bag, I put like a head scarf on. Like I'm always thinking ways to elevate a basic outfit instead of just wearing basic items, because to me that's just not fun. And I love experimenting with fashion, but obviously if you're not somebody who like experiments with fashion, I don't know why you'd be watching my video. But if you're somebody who really wants to experiment with fashion, I would say don't just wear basics and really step up your game when you're shopping and looking for eccentric pieces. Like just try it out. It's so easy to thrift something and try out a style. You just need to put it on your body. Like that's step one, put it on your body. You just really have to try something on to know if you'll like it. And I think that is so unfortunate with the thrifting, because there's no fucking change rooms in Value Village anymore. That's why I'm out there literally changing in the hallways of Value Village. But it's so worth it. And I think that's just something I would really recommend, is just not to wear only basic things, or just to like elevate, mix your basics, mix textures, mix styles, that kind of thing. Okay, and going off of buying things, I would say, or wearing, no more buying things, like shopping habit that we may need to change that is hurting your style is buying only pretty things. This is really hard and niche to explain. Things that I consider that I really like to wear may be really ugly to somebody else. Like I can think of like, I have like a short sleeve vest that has like shoulder pads in it that I love it so much, and it's something short sleeve blazer. I'll insert an Instagram photo in it. I just love it so much and it's so me. But like, if I saw that on the rack, I think it's ugly at first. And I feel like if you go into shopping with like, oh, I want to buy something so pretty. It just, if you're going shopping and you're looking at things on a rack that you only think are pretty, I would say just shift your mindset and look at the ugly things. Just give them a second chance. And I'm telling you, they may be your favorite new piece, because that's what's fun with fashion, is taking ugly items and styling them in your own way, or ugly items that are ugly to the rest of the world but are so pretty and stylish to you. I'm just saying things that are probably conventionally ugly to other people, which are so cute to yourself and your style and so inherently you. I think that's so special when you can find those items that are ugly but you love and you wear with confidence. Like, that's like, it's just so empowering when you find something that's so ugly and you're like, I don't fucking care, because feels so good on my body and I'm gonna wear it out and rock it, and nobody else's opinion matters. Okay, and the last one is just like a little comment on what I think you could consider when you're like defining your personal style, is to not listen to regular people's opinions on fashion. This could be your boyfriend who doesn't really understand fashion, or like your grandparents or your parents who just don't get your fashion, and to listen to their opinions just because they don't get it and they may think what you're wearing is ugly is no reason to not wear what you want. I think it's just to not let other people's opinions overall influence what you're wearing. Like, I get so many random comments on my YouTube shorts that are like, this is ugly. Ugh, I don't know, but it's like, I know they just don't get it. Like, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Like, this is the epitome. Fashion is the epitome of that saying. It's just to not be influenced by people in your life who maybe don't participate in fashion the same way you do, and to not let that ruin how you partake in fashion and ruin your confidence with fashion, because I think fashion is so exciting and so fun that if you let other normal people's opinions who don't participate in fashion to influence what you're wearing, it's no good to you. And obviously they shouldn't have an opinion or a negative opinion, but if they do, I'd say just wear what you wear with confidence, and I feel like that will shine through regardless of what they say, and like, they'll get over it. Like, it's not the end of the world. It's a piece of clothing. It's not life or death. So just listen to yourself. Don't let other people's opinions bulldoze how you participate in fashion, or like stop you from how you want to participate in fashion. But those are just some fashion habits I feel like we could all work on and change, just to make fashion more fun for everyone. If you do anything of these things, don't be ashamed. It's just to like reflect and like see like what's hurting your style. I think that's something I really need to do, is just like reflect on these habits that honestly, like, this has been a good exercise for me of like reflecting like how much I actually hate shopping, how much I really sometimes impulsively buy things, and how much I'm influenced by TikTok. I think it's just an interesting conversation, and I think nobody's perfect, so don't feel bad about any of these things, but just know fashion is meant for everyone and it should be something fun. And these are just things that I feel like everyone can change to just have more fun with fashion. But anyway, if you liked today's video, I love talking about fashion, as you could tell. I'd love you to subscribe, stick around. I'm gonna be talking so much about trends, fashion, thrifting. I want to talk more about like thrifting as an activity and like how to thrift. 100% almost of my closet is thrifted. Please don't forget to subscribe, follow my TikTok and my Instagram if you want to see more of the outfits I post. And I'd love you to stick around, and I will see you guys in my next video.